The day has finally come where I can share what we've been working on behind the scenes at Little by Little Homeschool for the past couple of months. And really, for the past year or longer, it's been something that has been on my heart to do. And finally, I can tell you all about the first ever Little by Little Homeschool Conference that is happening this fall in just a couple short months. So stick around for all the details.
Welcome to Little by Little Homeschool Podcast, where you'll learn tips and strategies that will empower you to home educate your children. I'm Leigh Nguyen, a homeschool mom of over 12 years, which includes 2 graduates. When I started homeschooling, I was pretty much on my own and was desperate for encouragement and help. My mission is to be a source of encouragement and help to you. Whether you are just beginning your homeschool journey or you're deep into the homeschool lifestyle, Little by Little Homeschool wants to help you stay the course because all the time you are investing into your children is completely worth it. If you're ready to take your homeschool to new levels, keep listening.
Last week, I hinted to you that I was working on something, and today is the day where all is going to be shared with you, and this is for you, this conference. Here are the details, and then we'll go into a little bit more information for you. The date is actually on Saturday, November 2nd of 2024. The location will be in Syracuse, New York, and the speakers that I have lined up are September McCarthy and Abby Halberstadt. You might know September from her recent book that she's written. You might know her from September & Co. And Abby Halberstadt, you might know her from her 2 most recent books, and she is the woman behind M is for Mama. Those are the 2 speakers, and I'll be joining them a little bit with the speaking. I am so excited to offer this opportunity for you to take a day for yourself, to refresh, to reset. I know at this point right now, you are beginning your homeschool journey and you are really excited and everything is so fresh and brand new. In a couple months, you might be feeling like I often would and just feeling like, okay, I have so much to do, so much in life and in homeschool, and you start to begin to feel depleted. This is going to be the opportunity at Little by Little Homeschool Conference for you to reset and refresh and to fuel up, to enjoy the time with other homeschool moms. Specifically, this conference is not just geared towards Christian moms. You can come no matter where you stand in your faith, but do know that we will be coming from a biblical worldview. You can read the statement of faith on the website, which I should mention is littlebylittlehomeschool.com/conference. That's going to have all of the details for you. But we will be coming at everything from a biblical worldview. We just want to encourage you. And the fact that you are not just a homeschool mom, there's many roles, you're multifaceted, you're created in the image of God, and there is so much depth to you. And the goal of this conference is to be able to speak into those different areas and for you to walk away encouraged, maybe a little bit challenged in a really good way, to carry out your calling as a homeschool mom, to glorify God in the way that He has created you, accept the way that He has created your personality, but also allow Him to refine you. I know that for me, homeschooling and motherhood has been the biggest source of sanctification. And I want you to recognize that and to see that and to then lean into that. And that's what we're going to do at this conference. And not only just that, just the time together with other moms who are on the same mission, in the same journey, and in the same season of life with you. I can guarantee you that even if you come just by yourself, which if you have friends or sisters or sister-in-laws or your mom or whoever you want to bring, you can come too. But even if you come and attend on your own, you are going to feel at home with these other women. I can guarantee that you will walk away with some brand new friendships. And it can often feel lonely at home as a homeschool mom, and you just maybe have your head down. You're just doing the things day after day, doing the next right thing, doing what you need to do, and you can feel alone. Even if you do have friends at homeschool and you can speak to them about such things, how fun would it be to gather them together and to come to a conference? Now, I know that not everybody might might not be feasible for you to travel so far to Syracuse, New York. And if that is not possible, I would just ask for your prayers for this conference and for the women that are able to attend and for those of us behind the scenes that are putting everything together. But if this is something that is feasible for you to be able to attend, again, go ahead and check out the site. It's littlebylittlehomeschool.com/conference. And that link, of course, is going to be in the show notes as well. It's going to give you all of the details, and tickets are on sale as of right now today. And those will be available until we do sell out. There is a limited amount of seating that we can accommodate. So eventually those will sell out. How quickly? I have no idea. But you can get probably all of your questions that you have answered right there on the site. If you have other questions, please do not hesitate to send me an email. That email would be in the show notes as well. It's info, I-N-F-O, at littlebylittlehomeschool.com. We are going to have a great time of worshiping together, of praying over our homeschool together, of listening to September and Abby share. There's going to be time for a Q&A. We're going to enjoy sitting together over a meal and just having that time to relax together and to enjoy just being together and having just that day to yourself. I cannot wait to see you, to hug you. And I just know that whenever I interact with any of you, I'm just like, wow, God, this woman is just beautiful inside and out, and her heart for her family. There's just absolutely no match to that. And I am excited to be able to wrap my arms around and give you a big hug because it's kind of like how I like to greet people. So please don't hesitate when you do come, if you are able to. Please don't hesitate to come up, give me a hug, introduce yourself. But this has just been something that has been stirring in my heart, and I love to be able to provide people with opportunities to gather together, whether that is some type of event or an experience. And who knows what is down the road for Little by Little Homeschool. But this conference is going to kick all of that off. And it's so far, I have just seen God working and God showing up, God teaching me things, teaching me patience, teaching me how to put all this together, as well as just the testimony I hope that we are to those around us who watch us as we take part in this event, in this conference. And so you might be asking, okay, I see all these things about conferences and conventions. What's the difference? A convention is typically much larger. There could be thousands of people there. There's a lot of different speaker sessions. There is a vendor hall. There's a lot of things, and everybody is kind of fragmented. You might sometimes run into the same person here and there. You might go with a friend and you have to keep track of each other and try to cross paths and maybe set up a time to have lunch together. This is a conference, and in this conference, there will not be any breakout sessions. Everything is going to be together. We're going to be one big, huge group, and we're going to have a really good time, and everybody is going to be there experiencing the conference together. So think of it a little bit more like a one-day mini retreat, and you'll kind of get a feel for what we're going for. So all the information, highly recommend go over to the website, get all of that, and that's it. That's all I have for you today, because I want you to go over and check out the website, grab a ticket, tell your friends, share this on social media, send it out in email, send it out in text. I have a couple of graphics as well that you can maybe grab from me from social media on Instagram or Facebook. You'll see those. Please do not hesitate to forward those on to your friends and to your family and to anybody that you know that is homeschooling. Would love to be able to meet you. And again, if you have questions, definitely send me an email. But I thank you so much for listening to this episode, and I thank you for this excitement. I'm just over the moon. I sometimes at night can't barely sleep because I'm just so excited about this. So friend, join us at the first ever Little by Little Homeschool Conference on Saturday, November 2nd, 2024 in Syracuse, New York. Love ya. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening, friend. I'd love to connect with you more. You can find social media links in the show notes and share this episode with a friend who could use a boost to her homeschool. See you back here real soon.